what up guys? Welcome to Barbell Brigade's cooking series. Today I'm gonna be making some high protein pancakes, and this is my go-to whenever I'm bulking or I'm cutting, and it's just so bomb. Today I'm making it actually using our horchata flavor, so it's gonna be so bomb. You guys ready? So the macros on these are gonna be about 380 calories, 60 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and only 5 grams of fat. So this recipe is super simple, super fast. All you need is a banana, 2 eggs, Barbell Brigade horchata protein, and you need about a pinch or so of baking powder, less than a pinch of salt. And if you want to get fancy, which I like getting fancy, I like adding some ground cinnamon, vanilla, and any 0-calorie sweetener. My preferred is monk fruit. All right, so let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna teach you how to open a banana if you already do not know. Because I didn't, and I literally learned, not yesterday, but last year, that you don't open it this way. You're actually supposed to open it this way. Did you know that? So we are going to mash it up. You can get a fork, you don't have to get fancy. So this is where your muscles are gonna come into play a little bit. Because you wanna mash it up, but you don't wanna obliterate it. You know what I'm saying? You still want it to be slightly clumpy. And honestly, I do prefer my bananas to be a little bit browner than this, just because if you don't know, the browner the banana, the sweeter it's gonna be. But this one will do. Okay, boom. Now we move to our 2 eggs. 1, 2. Gonna mix it up a bit. Break the yolk. Don't worry that it's clumpy. We actually do want it to be slightly clumpy. Clumpiness was something I had to get used to because I think I might have slight OCD where I'm like, it's supposed to be smooth. What's going on? So that's about a good consistency. We're gonna add our protein. 1 scoop of our protein is 25 grams of protein. So I'm gonna add 2 scoops. 50 right there. Makes me so happy. And then about 1/8 baking powder. So, about so, just a little bit. And then just a little bit of salt. That's literally it. So we're gonna mix it up. And this is where you're gonna start checking for your consistency. Everyone likes their pancakes a little bit differently. Some people like it more runny, some people like it less runny, some people like it smoother like I was talking about. So it really all just depends on your personal preference. So let's mix it up. Let's make sure we don't have any dry ingredients in here and they all become wet. So I actually prefer it more on the chunky side because I just like taking the bite and really tasting that banana in there. But again, it really does come down to personal preference. If you want to mash it up a little bit more, up to you. Okay, so this is where I add my extra ingredients, and I do my mom's type of measurement where it's all eyeballs. So there is really no right or wrong way to do it. It really just goes down to, again, personal preference. I just sprinkle some of that on top. Eyeball this a little bit. You really can't go wrong unless you like throw in the whole bottles, so just have fun with it. And I just have 2 packets of monk fruit sweetener. Usually all other like 0-carb sweeteners I'm not the biggest fan of just because they have a weird aftertaste. Monk fruit has been the one that I enjoy the most. Mix it up just to kind of blend it all in there. And boom, you're ready to rock. And it smells amazing. Okay, so now you're ready to cook your pancakes. Make sure to let your pan preheat before you throw on any cooking spray. I personally like to use olive oil or just any 0-calorie cooking spray. Once your pan is heated, then you wanna add a little bit. Let that heat for a bit too. And I would say like maybe a minute or so or less than a minute, you're ready to throw it in. So here we go. I like to pour this really slowly. And you want your heat to be medium to low. That way you can have full control of, you know, the baking. You don't over heat it, which is gonna cause it to burn. Just so you can really monitor it. Like I said, I have slight OCD, so I really do want it as much of a circle as possible. Look at that. So I wait till I see a few more bubbles on top. That lets me know that it's ready to get flipped. All right, here we go. Nice. Boom. Once you flip it, you don't need it on the heat for that much longer. See, as you can see, we're ready to rock. Boom. Oh, this smells so good. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my batter and I'll see you in a bit. I got a little fancy and I highly suggest that you get fancy too. I added just a little bit of fruit on top, and now I'm going to add my sugar-free syrup, which is very low in calories. And this is all up to you, and I just like to get an even amount. Boom. And now it's time to dig in. This is so bomb. You could taste your chata, you could taste the banana. Oh my God, this is so good. So regardless if you're bulking or you're cutting, this is a great recipe to get the protein in, keep the calories super low. The flavor is phenomenal. And you can really get fancy depending on where your macros are at and how much room you have in your diet. You can add semi-sweet chocolate chips into it. You could put sugar powder on it. You can add some nuts. Super simple. You guys saw it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. So highly, highly recommend it. All right, so that's today's recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. If there are other recipes that you guys would like for us to try, or if there's anything out there you're like, I wonder how that would taste if it was more macro friendly, let us know about it in the comments. We're definitely in there checking it out, and we will film that video for you. So yeah, let us know. Also, we used Barbell Brigade's very own horchata protein in today's recipe. You can pick yours up. We have other flavors in there as well at barbellbrigade.com. And if you use code GEO, you're gonna get 10% off. So until next time, enjoy. Thank you guys.